Does Canada have a revocable living trust? No, but they do have two trusts that are similar. When it comes to estate planning, trusts can simplify wealth transfer, minimize probate, and maintain privacy. But Canadian and US trusts work differently. In Canada, an alter ego trust can be set up at age 65 or older. The settlor remains the only beneficiary during their lifetime, and while probate is avoided, there's a deemed disposition at death, which means capital gains are triggered, and there is no spousal rollover. For couples, a joint partner trust is often a better option. Both partners can benefit from the trust during their lives, and the deemed disposition is deferred until the last survivor's death, providing longer tax deferral and smoother continuity. In the United States, the Revocable Living Trust is the most common tool. It allows the settlor to maintain full control during their life, amend or revoke at any time, and avoid probate. For tax purposes, it's ignored while the settlor is alive, and assets typically receive a step-up in basis at death. A Canadian trust becomes a U.S. trust if it passes both the court test, meaning a U.S. court has supervision, and the control test, which is when a U.S. person controls decisions. Whether a U.S. trust is deemed a Canadian trust depends on where the mind and management of the trust resides, or whether there is a Canadian resident settlor or beneficiary. The takeaway is that all three trusts help avoid probate, but differ in eligibility, tax treatment, and spousal considerations. Canadians over 65 may prefer alter ego or joint partner trusts, while Americans often rely on revocable living trusts. For cross-border families, proper coordination is essential to avoid double taxation, reporting mismatches, and increased compliance requirements. To learn more about transitioning your wealth across the 49th parallel, visit our extensive blog at 49thparallelwealthmanagement.com or pick up a copy of my book, Crossing the 49th Parallel, a retirement planning guide for moving across the Canada-US border. From the desert to the tundra, we are your cross-border retirement experts.